Welcome back, all of my social media friends. This week is the last week before the big event on Sunday, that is the Super Bowl. Now, we have in America big major sporting events like the World Series, and we've got soccer and golf and all types of different kinds of sporting events. But did you know that the Bible mentions a few sporting events? One such event is racing. Now, we think in the Olympics of the different kinds of racing, the 100 meters, the 500 meters, and 1,000 meters, and even marathons. Well, I think of this in a spiritual sense now. And Paul does this in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 24 to 27. He talks about racing now, and he applies it in a spiritual sense. Let me just mention that the spiritual race that all of us should be running is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So we have to prepare for a marathon. My daughter has run a couple of half marathons, and she's told me about some of the preparation that she has had to make. But I want to just read what Paul says about racing. In chapter number 9 of 1 Corinthians, verse 24, do you not know that those who run in a race all run, but one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may obtain it. Now, he's talking in the spiritual now. And everyone who competes for the prize is temperate in all things. How they do it to obtain a perishable crown, but we for an imperishable crown. Now, let me just stop right there. First of all, Paul is telling us in verse 24, we must run to win. I believe that all of us need to run this race with the goal in mind that we're going to win the race. And so we must run to win. But also, he mentions in this verse that we must be temperate. Now, what is temperate? Temperate actually means to use self-control and to be mild or restrained in behavior or attitude. And so this is how we must be in the spiritual realm, be controlled with our attitudes. Therefore, I run thus, not with uncertainty. We've got to be certain where we're going. We got to know where we're going, where we've been, but where we're going. And then finally, but I discipline my body, verse 27, and bring it into subjection. Every racer, every person involved in sports will discipline their body in order to be prepared. And I think it's the same way in the spiritual race. We must be disciplined. We must run to win. We must be prepared, temperate in all things. So friends, I want to encourage you in this race that we're running. Remember, it's a marathon. Let's be ready. Let's run with certainty so we can receive the crown and hear, well done, good and faithful servant, enter in. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.